How does this work? What the hell, boy? Nope, I don't know what is happening there. Sorry, guys. Huh. Sounds fun. Seems fun. Bum 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 bum. Dun 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 dun. I'm just grabbing a chair, Mama. Sit. Thank you. Sheesh. We shall see if we get a single freaking viewer. Doubt it. I doubt it. But we'll see. Yep. Yep. I see one. Uno más. Uno y más. Trying something different here, y'all. We're just trying something different. Don't know how to add any music, nothing. So we are just dealing with it. We are just dealing with it, sadly. Can I? Nope. Nope. Yeah, okay. No idea how to add music to this. Sorry, guys. It's gonna just be me and the wind and this beautiful bike. We're just gonna hang out and we're just gonna wait for some of y'all to come up in here and come chat with your boy because it's a beautiful Thursday and I'm trying to make some new friends. If anybody wants to be my friend, at least I got my dog out here to play with me. I'm not too lonely then. Oh, I got my keys. Oh yeah, this good old girl's gonna need some gas soon. She got 2 bars left. 2 bars. 2 bars. Should we just start the live stream off with a cold start? Anyone? Anybody wanna give me a like or say something? I'll give you all a nice cold start. I'm used to TikTok live, so I don't know how none of this works. Drop it, Bailey. Good girl. Good girl. Nobody? No one, huh? Nobody wants a cold start? Okay. Okay. Well, I hope everybody's having a wonderful Thursday. It is gorgeous outside today. So we are out here enjoying ourselves. Playing with the dog. Y'all want to say the pooch? Y'all want to see the pooch real quick? Show y'all the pooch. There she is. There she is, the frisbee chick. The frisbee chick, frisbee chick. All right, we'll give her one throw and we're going back to the bike. Do this all day with this dog. All day with this dog. Nah, this is what we here for though. We here for the bikes. We here for the bikes. I guess nobody wants to hang out and talk with me, huh? So lonely. So lonely. My fiance's at work. All my boys are at work. I'm here trying to make some new friends. Nobody wants to be my new friends. It's no fun. Well, I guess I'll have fun by myself then. I guess I'll have to have fun by myself. Gonna let this chick warm up real quick. Just a quick. She's chilly. She's chilly, y'all. She's definitely chilly right now. Warm up. She's warming up. She's warming up. Oh man, we love cold starts. Especially at 1 o'clock. Sun's out. Ready to ride. Sheesh. Oh, she's at temp. She's at temp. It's crazy. That's only 5K. Only 5K. We got another 10 more. Yeah, baby. Yeah, baby. Come on now. Come on now. Those are sounds that we like to hear, my people. Sheesh. It's crazy. It says there's 14 of y'all in here. Nobody wants to say hi. Not a single person wants to say, hey, yo, what's up, my boy? Yo, what's up, my boy? Any my boy? Anybody want to come hang out with your boy? Come chill out with your boy? We're just chilling like some freaking villains? Anyone? Anyone? Come on, come on. How we doing? How's everybody doing? It's a beautiful Thursday today. Very gorgeous Thursday today, actually. Yesterday was all rainy for me, so I'm pretty excited. Pretty excited. Just enjoying the weather. Trying to make as much content as I can before this season sadly comes to an end. Because it is freaking already October. And somehow we already have Well, not already. Still have like 70-degree weather, but we all know. I guarantee you, in a week or two, it's gonna freaking drop real quick, and then it's gonna stay there. So we're just trying to enjoy this Long Island weather while we still got it. Being able to make as much content as we can while we got it. That's it. That's all we can do. That's all I can ask for. Hopefully next year I'll be able to pick up a truck. I want to get a nice pickup truck and load this bike into the back of it, and I'm trying to go travel. I want to go meet a whole bunch of content creators. I got a couple people out in Texas that I want to meet, and I just want to go. I want to go around and meet all y'all, meet everybody else that rides on too. It's a pretty small community, so I like to meet y'all. But we just here chilling on a beautiful Thursday, so you guys want to hang out and chat, you guys are more than welcome. Come chat it up, We're here chilling like a villain. You guys want to see anything, you let me know. You leave it in the live and you let me know what you want to see. I can show it. Oh, as my gimbal just tapped out of the chat. Gimbal's dead. Oh, alright, we're gonna have to just keep you guys at a little bit of a slant. Sorry, I hope you guys don't mind the little slant that we got on the camera, but we're dealing with what we got. I forgot to charge my gimbal. I'm sorry. I forgot to charge it. I'll charge it after this live. That's what I'm gonna do. I'm definitely gonna charge it after this live. That definitely. I did silly, so. How we doing though? How we doing? Is everybody alright? Everybody having a great day? I guess I'll finish cleaning the bike since none of y'all want to talk to me. Y'all just want to sit there in silence. Fine. So be it. So freaking be it. Ooh. Tell you one thing. White is a beautiful color to have on a bike. But man, oh man, do you see every single thing in it? You definitely do. Especially on the front end. You know where all the buggies like to go? Right to the front? Not fun. No bueno. I gotta clean the front end of this bike every time. Every freaking time. But that's okay. I chose this colorway, so I gotta deal with it, right? It was my own choice. I didn't have to go white. I wanted it, so that's what I did to myself. What are you gonna do? What are you gonna do? There's nothing you can do. It's really not. We're just gonna clean up this whole side for you guys, whether y'all like it or not. That's it. I don't care. We're cleaning it up. Oh, jingle bells. Jingle bell, jingle bell, jingle bell rock. If you guys ride, y'all better have one of these. Guardian bell, you guys better get one. Well, technically you're not supposed to buy them for yourselves. Technically you're supposed to get them gifted to you, so ask your friends for one. Ask your parents for one. Whoever you want, ask somebody and get it. Because it's good luck. Good luck for you. And when you're on two, I don't think that good luck's a bad thing to have. So, yeah, just saying. Just saying. Oh, she cleans up alright if she really wants to, you know? If she really wants to, I clean her up alright. I literally do this practically every day, guys, so she can't be too bad, right? Can't be too bad, right? I don't know what that is. Yeah, I don't know. That's okay, though. We can get this under, too. Yep, I gotta replace this. I want to get carbon there. I definitely want to get some carbon down there. And we just a little. You know, that's all. Just a little that we can do. That's it. Alright. We're gonna rock with that for now. We're gonna rock with that for now. I can always clean her later on too if I really wanna. If I really wanna get anal and keep it really super clean. She shines up nice though, right guys? I think she cleans up pretty good. And that's just some Griot Speed Shine, you know? If I really hit this thing with some nice soap and water. I forgot I wanted to hit my dash though, I'm sorry. I'm coming back into frame, guys. Hope y'all don't mind. I hope you don't mind. Hope you don't mind, guys. Hope you don't mind. Actually, you know what? We're gonna hook this one on phonics right here. We're gonna turn this. And we're gonna start wiping some stuff down over here. Doesn't hurt to, you know, clean your bike up every once in a while. Make it look like you actually care about the thing, you know? It don't hurt. I don't think it does. I definitely don't think it does. Unless you hurt yourself. Then that's a different story. Then that's a different story. Oh, yeah. You can keep her clean. Keep her clean. I'll tell you one thing, guys. This is the worst part being white. The gas tank fairing being white is the worst. I always get freaking marks all over here on both sides and on this side. It's such a pain in the butt cheeks. But, you know, the things that we do for beauty, right? The things we do to have a white bike, we just got to deal with it. See, like, from your guys' point of view, bike looks clean right now. Bike low-key actually looks really clean. But if I were to take you guys off this mount, I could show you a lot of imperfections, which I don't care. I don't care about imperfections, but I'm just saying, she cleans up good, but when you get all nice and close, you definitely can start running into some stuff. I could show you guys a little bit. We got a little scratch here on the tail. Then you come over here. This is from my accident. If you guys do want to go back and see some of my content, I got into an accident last September on this bike. So if you go back to my first videos, I have a whole series. It's called Mike's Mistakes Rebuild. So if you guys check that out, you can see this whole bike completely totaled. I mean, I literally still have all my plastics. Both my rims are blasted. Both my front forks are completely bent. My rear subframe, I got my stock exhaust, all my fairings. I mean, like I said, guys, I went down on this thing, and luckily God gave me another chance to survive it, and I was able to rebuild it myself too. So yeah, but back like we were saying, so this is from the accident. I could have replaced this, but I didn't want to. It's like nostalgia to me, you know. This is something that me and this bike went through together, and I felt like you know, there's nothing wrong with it. It's not leaking oil, so I figured, you know what, I'm gonna kind of keep this as like a memory for me and the bike. You know, I don't care if people look at the bike and they're like, oh my god, this kid doesn't know how to drive. I don't care. I know what happened. I know how my accident happened. I know it wasn't my fault, so I could care less what people have to say. But that's just like, this is a memory, you know. This is a very core memory. The fact that I'm able to be alive, and the fact that I'm even able to ride this bike again, I could care less what anybody has to say about that. Also, my back brake is still bent from the accident. It was bent up a lot worse. I heated it up, and then I bent it down a little bit, but then I just kind of left it. So I definitely got to get back at that. Other than that, I'm trying to think. There's a scratch up here. And there is one, where is it? Right there. Right there, we got another slight scratch. Other than that, these fairings are beautiful. The other side's actually a lot better than this side. And then we got the front end, which obviously the front end sadly is where I should have got a clear ball for this bike. We got a lot of rock chips. If you can't see, rock chip right there. I'm not gonna bore you guys with all that, but there's a lot of rock chips on this bike. Can we see, or is the sun kind of There we go. Give you all a nice little front end view of her. I love the front end of these. A lot of people don't like them. I don't know why. I love the front end on these bikes. But yeah, like I said, front forks. We had to do a whole new front end on this bike. Oh my god, this front fender is so dirty, guys. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, y'all. I'm gonna set y'all back up on the tripod in a second. But oh man, I can't walk by something that dirty. That I can't do. That I cannot do. Yeah, but like, look, you guys can see how many rock trips are in my front fairing. It's obviously obvious, you know, it's a bike, and you know, that's the front wheel, so that's where all the rocks hit. So yeah, I completely get it. I ain't mad about it. And I got a little sticker bomb action, you know, just something a little different. I like to be unique. I like to be a little different than everybody else. And then, you know, if you guys do go back and you want to watch some of the videos, you know, we got the speedo freaking walked off. We can't show that on YouTube, but give you guys a little dash view real quick. Yeah, so we got 3 bars of gas. We rev out to 15. We got 5,893 miles. My engine temp is 118. It is currently 132 for your boy. But yeah, we got the neutral light, you know, now we in gear, blah 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 blah. But yeah, this is the dash that I get to look at every single day. Or well, every day that I ride at least. This is my baby. This is my baby Jansen. Oh yeah, we did I'll show you guys a little bit more. We did all new brake lights, tail lights. So I got a TST tail light, which I probably won't. Actually, I can show you guys. Yep, we got her on the triple blink, which is pretty cool. Then we did TST front blinkers that are integrated into the fairing. I love it. It's so sleek compared to having these freaking big Jimmy Jansens hanging out. But I'll show you a little blinker action. So you got rear blinker. Pretty cool, pretty cool. I can't get to that side, so we're gonna put blinker on this side. And then you got blinker. And then when blinker's off, you have, I don't know if you guys are gonna be able to see because of the sun, but it has a halo. You can't see that clear halo. Clear little halo, but yeah, that's my little Jimmy Johnson. If you guys like this little Jimmy Johnson, definitely go subscribe to the channel and watch some of your boys' videos. You'll be able to see a lot more of this Timmy. We got y'all set back up. Setting y'all back up. I'm sitting my butt cheeks down. It's getting warm out. The sun's starting to blast, so just give me 2 seconds. I'm gonna take my sweatshirt off. Oh, what a beautiful day, guys. What a gorgeous day. For real. Very gorgeous day. Couldn't be more grateful. Like I was saying earlier, the fact that it is October and it is quite literally still in 70-degree weather for me, sheesh, I cannot be upset whatsoever. Also, guys, I had my engagement party over the weekend on Saturday, and you know, I'm not a big drinker, but you know, for the right meaning, I like to drink, have a couple drinks. Sometimes I get a little carried away, and let's just say it was my engagement party, and you know, I got a little bit carried away. I might have had 1 drink too many, or maybe 7 drinks too many, and you know, I started a fire. And you know, like when wood's on fire, you got like a fire stick so you can flip it and stuff. Yeah, I thought I was better than that, and I just grabbed complete log that's completely burnt up, embered, and decided that I wanted to flip it with my bare fingers. And so now, guys, we have some bubbles. We got some freaking bubbles. Don't we love that? Yes, I know, I'm sorry, it's gross. I'm sure you guys do not want to see that at all, but yeah, let's just say I went riding. I had my party on Saturday. I went riding on Monday, and man, I put the gloves on, and it was not very comfortable feeling whatsoever. Not very comfortable at all. But hey, you got to do what you got to do to ride. You know what I'm saying? You got to do what you got to do, and there's nothing you can be upset about that. So, whatever, you know, whatever. But so yeah, we're just kind of here chilling. I've kind of been last week I started doing TikTok lives, I don't know if you guys mess with TikTok at all, but last week I started doing TikTok lives, just kind of trying to grow my community, my little YouTube community and my little TikTok community. So I figured, there's no better way than going live and really actually being able to talk to people and you guys can kind of see who I am as a person and just going off a 5-second video or a 15-minute video that I'm editing and stuff. Not saying that I'm fake, but just saying, when you get to talk to people on live, you get to kind of really know who a person is and what they're about. So I figured, what better way to grow my community than to go talk with you guys yourselves. Obviously I can't go out and meet you all live, but I can sit here on my phone, and I can pull up live on TikTok and YouTube and talk to y'all and try and make some new friends. Like I said, I'm just here doing what I love. I love making YouTube content. So, I just want to try and get as many people to my channel to just see the love that I have for it. I've been doing it for almost a year now. I don't make a single dollar from it. I don't care about it. I genuinely just love making content. I think it's just so much fun. I got so many friends that have bikes and we're all hooligans, so I feel like it's always just a good time. It's always fun, and like I said, it's just cool being able to make your own content. You can plan how you want your video. You can, you're in control of everything. Whatever you don't like, you can edit it out, and it's just cool. I don't know. It's a fun way to express myself. I'm a very introverted person, so once a camera comes out, though, it's like a completely different me, and I have no control over it. I just like to share my love for it. So, like I said, that's kind of why I'm just here. I'm just here trying to chat with y'all, try and make some new friends, and bring you guys along for my YouTube journey, because I know it's just the beginning. And the fact that I've been doing YouTube for about, I think, 7 months now, and in 7 months I got over 10,000 subscribers. I mean, I couldn't be more grateful to God for that. It's just a blessing to be able to see that there's so many of you guys that enjoy the content that I enjoy making, and that's why I do it. It's really why I do it. I just love it. I love making the content. Some of my videos, I barely get 50 likes, but they don't stop me. I'm still here. I'm still grinding. I'm still posting 2 videos a week on top of at least a short every day. And that's just YouTube. I'm doing TikTok as well. I'm doing Instagram as well. So it's, between the 3 platforms, it's a lot. It's a full-time job, it feels like sometimes. But, like I was saying earlier, I got into an accident last September. And since then, I haven't been able to get back into work. I sadly got banged up. I freaking broke my back in 4 places. I broke my foot in 6 places. I fractured my knee, and I do carpentry and I do hardwood flooring, so it's difficult. It was very difficult, and it's not fun making no money, but God's got a plan for every single one of us, and I'm just trying to take advantage of what He gave me and the opportunities that He gave me, and the fact that I'm alive and I still have this bike. So I'm very grateful. That's all I can say. Thumper Dumper 6, keep up the great work, brother. Yo, I appreciate you big time, Thumper Dumper. I definitely appreciate you. Like I said, I'm just here. I'm trying to have some fun, trying to make some new friends. I ain't asking nobody for money or nothing. I'm just, like I said, just trying to grow the community, trying to make some new friends, and eventually one day when I make it, and I have some money, I wanna be able to give back to the community, and I want to be able to meet so many people. Can I have your engine for my Grom? Sheesh! That will be one of the baddest asses Groms. Sold. You got it, Calica. You send me the Addy, I'll ship her out tonight. That would be crazy. That would be crazy if you put a 600cc in a Grom, my boy. That would actually be pretty nutty. My buddy actually has he had a 2002 GSXR 1000. And he let his brother ride it, and his brother ended up T-boning somebody. And luckily, the engine was perfectly fine out of the accident. So we ended up dropping the engine in a quad. And we're almost done with it. But man, guys, it's going to be the craziest quad you could ever imagine. We're going to have to stretch it out because it's going to be nuts. And there's going to be no way we can get traction on that thing. Thumper Dumper, I know how it feels trying to come back from a bad injury. Had some horrible dirt bike wrecks. Yeah, no, exactly. There you go. I mean, It's never easy, but like I said, I'm just grateful that God gave me another chance to do this whole thing over again. So you know, I'm just blessed. I'm blessed for the opportunity that I got, and I can't complain. I cannot complain. But injuries definitely are the worst. I hate them. You feel like you can't do anything with your life, and it sucks. Calico, I want to do a 300 swap for sure. On the Grom, that would be actually probably mint. A 300 on a Grom would probably be mint. Thumper, now I'm on a 2022 GSXR 1000. Hey, good for you, Thumper. I like to hear that. That's probably a gorgeous bike too. I uh, I had my second bike was a 2001 Gixxer 600, and I liked it a lot. It was a pretty cool bike, but I just didn't like the freaking single headlight. That's the only thing that I don't like about the Gixxers is the single headlights. Other than that, though, they're gorgeous bikes, and I love the sound of Gixxers. I don't care what nobody says. Gixxers definitely are one of my favorite sounding bikes for sure. I can't hate on that. Two broken femurs, collarbone, four concussions, broken ankle, broken wrist. Yeah, my boy. See, yeah. So you definitely you know what injuries are all about, and that's from dirt biking. So that's definitely got to be brutal. Luckily, I had about a 7 to 8 month recovery for my back, but I'm pretty much fully operational. It's my foot that is the freaking my foot and my knee. Those are really the game changers. Like I said, I broke my left foot in 6 places, and I can only move my big toe. The other four toes, they just don't move. I can't. As much as I try every single day, I try and bend them. I try and get as much movement back as my feet, and I just can't do it, which is hard, especially because that's that same leg is the knee that's banged up, and it's not fun. So I'm trying to do everything I can. I'm thinking about going to physical therapy to try and see if I can get full movement back, but I'm just blessed to be here. Just blessed to be here. I'm working new construction plumbing. Mind over matter. Yeah, it's not fun, but that's the work that we like, right? I'm a hands-on type of guy. I gotta do construction, carpentry. I do power washing. I do hardwood flooring. So everything that I do, it involves a lot of labor, but that's what I love. So I've been doing as much as I can, but sadly, the real money is the flooring, you know, and I can't get down on my knees yet, sadly. So I'm doing what I can. I've been doing a lot of power washing jobs. I've been painting and stuff. You know, my boss is still making time for me, but you know, it's difficult. You know, I'm not working full time. I'm just working here and there. So whatever money I get, I'm grateful of, but it sucks. I want to be back to normal, man. I just want to be able to go do what I got to do and not have to worry about my body freaking regretting it. I'm gonna try and do some lives with my bikes. You should, Trump. You really should, Thumper Dumper. I think, like I said, this is new. This is my first live on YouTube. I'm just trying to, like I said, just trying to grow the channel, trying to meet some new people. But I mean, I feel like for my first live, I got one person in here chatting with me, so I think it would be a good move. It will help you grow your channel or whatever you're trying to do. If you're doing the same thing, you want to just meet some new people, you know. I have a couple shorts on my channel. Okay. Do you post any long form, or you're just you go for shorts right now? Oh, see, there's my tripod acting up again, guys. Yeah, shorts is YouTube's killer right now, dude. If you're just pushing shorts out, shorts definitely can help your channel grow a lot for sure. Just you have to be very consistent, and you know, just try and make them good quality. And I think that shorts is like YouTube's new way to help all these small time creators kind of get their channels growing, which is awesome. It's cool that they're trying to take care of the people just starting out too, you know. I think it's awesome. John, quick summary: what happened in you and the bike? About my accident. So, long story short, it was September 27th, a year ago. I was on my way to work at 6:30 a.m. I was on the highway. Oh, sorry. Let me just want to make sure this is good. Yeah, so it was like 6:30 in the morning. I was on my way to work on the highway. It was a 4-lane highway, and let's just say I was in the left lane. Car in the middle lane decided he wanted my lane, didn't want to use his mirrors, and he rode me into the median. My bike stayed on the median. I flew off of the bike into the middle lane on the highway. I tumbled probably 200-300 feet, just somersaulting, and finally came to a stop. And yeah, I was in the middle lane, 6:45 in the morning, rush hour traffic, people flying by me, nobody cared. Like I said, I broke my back, broke my foot, I fractured a whole bunch of bones, and not a single person pulled over for me. Not a single person. I had to gather all my stuff on the side of the street. I had to get my bike off the median and shut my bike off. My phone was in the middle lane with me, and I had to come to a realization really quick that I need to just grab my stuff and get off of the street before this accident can get worse. And yeah, I mean, luckily God gave me the power to get off and get onto the median into a safer area, and I was able to call 911 for myself and sat there and waited by myself. Sadly, made me think a little bit differently about humanity, but you know, it was rush hour. Everybody's got their own crap going on, so it is what it is, man. I can't hate, but Dumper, I appreciate you. I appreciate you coming into the live. I definitely hope to get back to work soon as well. But I'll follow you after this live, and you should definitely be consistent with those shorts, Thumper. Post those shorts, maybe post some long form, and go live. Go live a couple times, you know? See if you can get some people up in there. It definitely doesn't hurt. Definitely doesn't hurt. That's why I'm out here. I'm out here meeting some new people, making some new friends. You guys are more than welcome to just stick along and follow the journey. You know, I got plenty of videos on the channel. I post 2 videos a week. I also post shorts, if not every day or every other day, and I just love it. I think it's so much fun. I think it's so much fun. So I'm just here having fun, trying to meet you guys. So nothing else you can ask for in life, right? Good friends and good family. I think that's all I can ask for. Glad you made it. What a story. I appreciate it, John. I definitely do. Like I said, it made me think a little differently about humanity, but that's just life. Everybody's got their own shit going on, but like I said, I can't be grateful for anything else but God. You know, he gave me another chance at life. He gave this bike another chance at life, and I didn't have to leave all my family and friends behind without finishing the story that I wanted. You know, I got plans, I got goals. You know, I got a lot to do still in this life. So I'm glad he gave me that chance to try and reach my goals one more time. You know, so whatever. Bikes are replaceable. I love the bike to death. I never want to get rid of this bike, and I never will get rid of this bike. But I'll take my life over this bike any day of the week. So I'm just grateful. Just grateful. And that's all you can ask for, man. You gotta appreciate the little things in life. Sadly, you know, everybody can get caught up. There's always so much going on in life, and everybody's got their own battles that they're dealing with internally. But you know, you just gotta look at the small things in life, and you gotta just appreciate what you do and what you don't have, and just always remember there's always people going through it worse. There's always people, you know, there's people that are sleeping on the streets, people that have to beg for money just to get their next meal. You know, it could be so much worse. It could be so much worse. So I always just try and put stuff like that into perspective when I get into a bad mood or something bad happens to me, because, you know, like I said, there's people out there living on the street that they don't know when their next meal is, and, you know, they don't have a roof over their head, and they don't have the things that I have in life that maybe I take advantage of, you know? People missing mirrors from running me off the road. Yes, I understand that. I mean, sadly, nobody even uses their mirrors, so shit. If you don't use it and you almost kill me, I'm probably taking your mirror too. You don't deserve it. You know what the crazy thing is, too, guys? Is after my accident, the guy who freaking hit me didn't even pull over either. Didn't even pull over for me. Nobody checked on me. It was was a very, very sad situation. I can tell you one thing, I never thought that would ever happen to me, and it did. It really freaking did. It's crazy. Because I know even if I see a biker pulled over and freaking oil under his bike, I'm pulling over and I'm offering a hand. You know, it's just, to me, it's common sense. But I guess other people, as they see a biker on the side of the street bleeding out, freaking no shoes, pants ripped up, sweatshirt was ripped off. I mean, you would think somebody would at least scream out the window, hey, you all right? But like I said, I can't sit here and complain because God did what he needed to do for me. So that's it. That's his plan. That's his goal. I can't do nothing about that, right? So we just out here striving. We striving, baby. But I appreciate y'all coming in here and chatting with you, boy. Like I said, this was my first live, so the fact that I had a couple of you in here is definitely means the world to me. Definitely means the world to me. And I got to tell you guys my story. You guys got to hear my freaking story of how bikes could be so dangerous, for sure. But there's nothing like the feeling of being on two. I'm sure you all know that. There is nothing like riding a bike and just the freedom you get from being on a bike, man. It's just undescribable. I was always against it. I've had 3 buddies now in my life, 3 really close friends that haven't made it home. You know, they lost their lives to their motorcycles, and you know, losing 3 close friends definitely made me not want one of these things. And I don't know what happened, but last year one of my buddies planted the seed in my head, and he kept watering it and watering it and watering it, and eventually that seed sprouted into a full-blown flower. And I ended up getting the itch, and I wanted to just try it. Instead of just hating on it, I figured, you know what, let me just try it and see what it's all about before I put hate on it. And ever since then, I've been quite literally addicted. I'm addicted to being on two. Like I said, there's nothing like it. It's so freeing, man. You have a crappy day, you go throw your helmet on, you go hop on your bike, and you just go cruise. You get a beautiful sun out. It's just, it's therapy for me. It's literally therapy for me. Can't wait to go from Ninja 500 to a ZX6R. I can't keep up with my boy's ZX14. Yeah, you definitely can't keep up with that ZX14, but a ZX6R would be a perfect bike. I tell everybody 600cc is more than enough for the streets. Thousands is a little much. It's not needed. You could sit in first gear all day and it's still too much, you know? But I'm with you, dude. I'm with you. I need quicker. This 600, I'm tapped out. But my buddy's got a brand new ZX6R, and I love it. It's a beautiful bike, so just work hard, save your money. You got it, my boy. You got it. Ninja 500 though, is that your first bike? That's a good start. It's a very adult move to make. A lot of people always want to jump on the bigger bikes to start off, but I think it only makes sense to just get the freaking get the seat time, you know? Get something slower, get the seat time, ride for a season, maybe 2 seasons, and just understand how people ride. Or not even how people ride, how people drive, you know, because there's one thing I've learned being on two is that cars they just don't even realize that you're there, or they could care less that you're there. I've had so many people cut me off. I've had so many people turn in front of me. It's just, you know, when you're on a bike, you got to ride as if nobody knows that you're there, and just your head needs to be on a swivel at all times, because in the blink of an eye, that could be it. It could literally be it. Noticed everyone in the 4-wheel is trying to murder me. Yeah, literally. That's what I'm saying. It's just it's like a murder scene out there if you let it. I've seen multiple people literally just get hit at a red light, you know, because people are just sitting on their phone texting and driving, or people are on their phone talking to people. It's like people don't realize that they're putting other people's lives at stake, and they don't care. And that's the sad thing, is it's just these people don't care. They're so stubborn, and it just doesn't matter until it physically happens to them. They don't care. And it's sad, because I would never put somebody else's life on the line just because of my stupidity. At least I don't think I would. I think I'm smarter than that, you know? And that's a very what's the word? I don't know what the word is, but it's just a very it's fucking sad. It's sad. Some of these people, man. I split in NYC. Have refuse to set myself up to be a pancake. Yeah, literally, literally. If you're in New York City, yeah, you have to. You have to split. I wouldn't even. I went to the city last year, and yeah, it was like a death. It was the death ride. There was like 25, 30 of us, and still, we were taking up the whole left lane, and still people would try and merge into the middle of us. Like I said, there's fucking 30 bikes, and they're just trying to smush in between us. It's like either these people just literally hate bikers, or people are just that oblivious to people on bikes. And either one, it's sad. Either one is very sad, because even when I'm in a car, my head's on a swivel. I'm not trying to take somebody's freaking life. I've had cars do it on purpose too. If you, Zach, if you go back to my shorts and you go back to my first 2 shorts, it's literally somebody getting road rage trying to take us off the road. Like, it's just sad. People just hate bikers for no reason. I mean, I know there's some bikers out there that do give us a bad name, but that's not all of us. It's fucked up. It is fucked up. They are jealous. We don't know what a traffic jam is. No, I mean, that's true, but guess what? Bikes are accessible for anybody. Anybody can get on a bike, so why are you hating me if you can go do it yourself? You know what I'm saying? I'm thinking about getting the exact bike. Is it worth it? Jonathan, I think if, do you have experience on a bike? If you got experience, I would definitely say 100%. Hondas are very reliable bikes. Nonetheless, I love this bike in general. But if you got experience, I would say, yeah, I don't think it's a bad bike at all. But if you don't have much experience, especially on the streets, no, I wouldn't. I would not. I'd get an R3. I'd get a Ninja 500. I'd get a freaking Honda 500. Something that you can't really go stupid quick, but you can still get out of your own way. Because you got to just learn how to ride around other people, That's the thing, is just learning how to drive with people on the road that are on the road all the time. Riding with homies on bikes is easy. That's all fun. We all know how to ride with each other because, we're all trying to make it home. But it's the people that are in the cars that, they just don't care. They literally just do not care. Go big or go home, big dog. Yeah, I mean, you say that until you get yourself into one of those situations. I always wanted a street bike. Street bikes they're great bikes, Wes. They're definitely great bikes. They just they can get you into a situation pretty quick. Honda be expensive. I got my 500 2024 for 5,200 with 2,200 miles. The cbr600rr with 11k mile wanted 68, but sexy bikes. Yeah, I mean, that's the only thing. I mean, Hondas have been around forever, so what they put out is definitely good. It's good. I mean, I bought this bike. This is a 2024 Honda cbr600. I bought this bike last year for 14,200. So, but like I said, I got into an accident doing 80 miles an hour, and the bike's still bulletproof. So I think Hondas are great. They're not the fastest bikes. Maybe some people might not think they're the best looking bikes, but they're definitely very reliable bikes, and they sound good. They definitely sound good. CR125 2-stroke. Hell yeah, Wes. That would be dope. That would be dope. I like those. GSXR 750 Scotty. Hey, bro, what's up there? How we doing, Scotty? Dress for the slide, not the ride. We all know that, right? I hope we all know that. Always dress for the slide. Because let's just say that road rash is no joke. No joke. I've experienced it firsthand, so I can tell you guys, it's not worth it. It might be in your eyes cool to look cool on your bike, but I can tell you one thing, it's cool when you can get up from an accident and have no scratches. That's what's cool to me. I'm a Scotty with a GXR 1100 Scotty LO. We got 2 Scotties with jigsers. Sheesh. I've been wearing armored jackets and shoes, but regular jeans. Yeah, I mean, dude, don't get me wrong. The gear is not cheap whatsoever, but it's 100% worth it. I have NBT pants, and I die for them. They're the best jeans. They got a lot of cushion, and they're very tough. They're very tough jeans. I got to get myself a pair of riding boots, but I just wear steel toes, and I'm also in the process of getting a jacket. But obviously, I wear gloves, I wear a helmet, and I wear my pants, and try and keep myself as safe as I can. I was stationed in Germany. Bikers there ride in packs on the Autobahn like like fighter jets. Yo, that's probably so dope though, Wes. I would love to experience that. Scotty, yeah, man, and a Ducati. Ooh, Scotty, you got a Ducati? Scotty with the Ducati? Love your bike, bro, and hi, Scotty. I appreciate it. I appreciate it. Like I was saying earlier, she's been through the ringer. That's the OG colorway, and we went to this one, but I love this colorway so much better. Full leathers, head to toe, 100%. If you can afford it, 100%. I wouldn't recommend anything less but wearing full leathers, without a doubt. Not a Fed. What's up, bud? 25 DRZ for us. I'm here. Gears always, especially when I'm being fun. What's up there? Not a Fed. How we doing with that 25 DRZ? That's dope. Good for you, my boy. My dad has an 1199 Panigale. I hope to inherit it. Oh my god, I love those. I love them. I was never a big Ducati guy until I finally started liking bikes, like I was saying earlier, and now I'm obsessed with Ducatis, especially because I'm Italian. You know, I'm 75% Italian, so I love my Italian. I love my Italian bikes. I love my Italian cars. They're all chef's kiss. Chef's kiss. Italians and Germans, those are always my favorite. I'm a Beamer boy, you know. The next bike's gonna be a Fireblade. I'm getting the Triple R next, but after that, we're getting the M1000. I gotta be on that Beamer. RR1000, yes sir. Fellow Paisan, yes sir. See, there we go. We got some Italians in here. That's what it's all about, you know. You guys think you like food? You gotta come to a true Italian's house. You got like 12 courses and the best food you could possibly have. Every summer, me and my whole family, we make probably anywhere from 150 to 200 jars of tomato sauce, homemade, every year. My grandmother grows them, so it's like literally to a T the best tomato sauce you guys could ever have. And I've been doing it practically my whole life. I grew up, my grandma always has them stored, and she always makes the best food. The best food. Freaking Italians, I'll tell you, they know how to do it. And then my uncle has a pizza place, and he had there's probably like a $50,000-$60,000 stove that he had, like an Italian brick oven stove that he had shipped here from Italy. Oh my god. My grandma cooked from when she woke up till bedtime. Literally the same exact here. Same exact here. From the second that my parents, we used to go, we would go to my grandparents' houses in the morning before school, and then we would get dropped off there, and then my parents would pick us up after work. And from the second we got to my grandparents' house to the second that my parents picked us up, there was nonstop food being made, food being shoved down my freaking throat. You got coffee, you got espresso. I mean, I grew up with it all. I love it though. I wouldn't choose another life because the Italians know how to freaking do it. Yeah, see? There you go, Scotty. Jigsaw 750, Scotty. You know what it's all about. The pizza, and the pasta, and the lasagna, and the tomatoes. Oh my god. See? Now you guys got me over here drooling and shit. I'm about to have to go to my grandma's house now and have to make her make me a fresh meal. Sheesh. I think I do have a couple jars of tomato sauce though, so maybe I'll make some pasta tonight. There's nothing like that homemade sauce. Nothing like it. And if you guys are ever in Long Island, New York, you definitely got to check out my uncle's pizza place because it is probably the best pizza on the island. Making me want to ride looking at this CBR. Hey man, you're more than welcome. Go ride. You want to come? You can come take her out. Come take her out. The keys are in there. I don't know, you guys, I don't think you guys were here when I started the live, but would y'all like to hear a cold start? Because I can definitely work out a nice cold start for you guys. I was in LI the other day at the light tower by the beaches. Wow, that's so crazy. What a small world. What a small fucking world. Long Island is my blood. I grew up, born and raised here. Born and freaking raised. Plus, I love having all the seasons. I love the winter. I love the summer, spring, fall. I couldn't live in like freaking Miami or Texas and all these other places. I need to have all my seasons, especially because my pooch, you know, my dog loves the snow. She loves the fucking snow. If I took that away from her, she'd be so pissed. That wind blew my 500 around like a toy, though, bro. Yeah. Well, especially over here when you're by the water, man, those gusts of wind pick up pretty solid. Nice cbr600rr. I appreciate that, Nate. I appreciate that. Wow, bro, long way. If you ever come to Australia, hit us up. I got a bike here for you to ride. Yes, a cold start, please. Yo, GSXR 750 Scotty, I was saying next year I plan on traveling and I plan on meeting a lot of people and I plan on giving back to the community. So I would love to go to Australia. That's a bucket list. So I'll keep you in mind, my boy. I will 100% keep you in mind. And just for that, of course you get a cold start. That is the least I can do. Only thing is, guys, is she's definitely really cold. So we're going to have to let her warm up for like a minute or two, and then I can, you know, I can start playing with the throttle a little bit. Yeah, she's freezing, so let's get her warmed up. Oh, yes. Oh, yes. Oh yeah, we love that. We love that full exhaust, baby. Stator cover. Stator's on the other side, but yeah, it freaking held up money. We scratched off the Honda on it, so all we got is nada. But she's here. No oil being leaked from it whatsoever. So I mean, what am I supposed to do? Well, let's get some revs. Hold on. Let's get some revs, boys. All right, we're at 115. Let's get it to 120 real quick. Also, this is a full exhaust, a full header back. We got no cats. We got no mufflers. We love just straight pipes, baby. All right, we're good, boys. We are at temp. Yes, sir. And of course, we gotta have the good luck nephew up there, guys. That's my man right there. That's my good luck charm. Not a single day that goes by that he ain't looking down on us. Well, that's just a little 600, just a little 600 action. I can tell you one thing, guys. That's just through live. I'm sure I don't have any of my mic settings set up really that good right now, but go check out some of my shorts or go check out some of my longer form videos because you'd definitely be able to hear this bike a lot better. And I have one short that I made probably a month or two ago, and I was on an abandoned drag strip. So I did a full 1 through 6. I launched it and we got up to about 167, but that flyby is the most iconic sound you can hear from this bike. It sounds amazing. Pasta, I appreciate you. I think it sounds good too. Also, if you guys know CBRs, usually exhaust comes out the rear end. But we wanted to eliminate that. I like to be different. I like to stand out from people. So that is why we went with this side mount. And it is amazing. It's amazing. And when the bike actually is at full operating temp, if it was nighttime, this thing shoots flames like a mamma jamma. So I love it. It's like I got a personal leg warmer too, you know? Instead of having it all the way coming out the back. Plus, they don't look good coming out the back. I really don't think they look good. Like, can you guys see? I'll give you a little test view. All right, so look. Let's just say, boom, that's my bike. And boom, we're gonna go back with, oh, that was a big spider. Okay. Let's say we went back to having this exhaust on. That don't look good. I mean, it sits up a little higher, but it's too much. It's too much. Plus, the heat that it creates underneath the seat, I don't do all that. I'm Italian. I don't need the extra heat. I don't need the freaking heat. Yeah, exactly. 600s normally come out under the heat, so we had to be different. Plus, nothing for nothing, there's really not a lot of 600s by me. You know, like CBRs on the island. I don't know what it is. There's like, I've seen a couple 1000s, but I very rarely see 600s. Nonetheless, brand new ones. And you know, so I just wanted to be a little different. So if anybody does decide to go buy one from the factory, at least I know my bike stands out from theirs, you know? Reminds me of a Ducati 916 out the back. Yeah, that's true too. That is true. You know one thing I hate though? No matter what bike, certain bikes that come out the back, but when people do the dual pipes out the back, and they'll have them like, they'll have one coming out on this side and then one coming out on this side. I don't know what it is about that, but I just, it does not look good to me. No offense to anybody that has it. I personally just don't like it. I'm a single exhaust type of guy. Even when it comes to cars, I got a Subaru STI, single exhaust. I don't care. Comes with a quad. I like one pipe coming out. It's just me. I mean, I don't know. Is this the newest model in the US? This is a 2024. So no, it is not the newest, but it was a couple years ago. But this is also an old colorway. This colorway is from 2013, I believe. This is the OG colorway, but like I said, we got into an accident. We wanted to get ran off the road, so you know, obviously I needed all new fairings, and the white just pops more to me. It makes the red and the blue pop more, to where the red just, the OEM fairings just were a little too much. Just stood out a lot. I love this. It's a cleaner look to me. I mean, the white's a pain in the butt to keep clean, but I think personally, I just think it looks better. And that's, you know, that's kind of all I can ask for. Plus, it's my bike, you know, whatever. Anybody can put fairings on it and change it, so. But yeah, this is a 2024. Yeah, paint job is great. I appreciate it. I definitely do appreciate it. A lot of people do compliment on it, and I'm glad, because I love it. So if other people love it too, I'm like, hey, you know what? Maybe I do got a good eye for this stuff. Maybe. I want that aggressive, lean, and inline four so bad. Soon, my boy, soon. I really want to take this bike to a freaking track. That's what I really want to do. I think a 600 is the perfect track bike, without a doubt. 1000's way too much for a track, especially with me. I have no experience on a track. To be completely honest, man, I think a 500 would be fun, because I really want to experience a track, and I really want to push a bike to the limit and really understand how it feels to have to drop your knee in a corner and hang your ass off the side of the bike, and turn angle, and how much throttle, how much brake. I just think, obviously, track riding is only going to make you better as a rider on the streets, you know? God forbid somebody cuts you off, or whatever, some crazy situation happens, you know, if you have some track experience, you know, I feel like you might be able to have a chance to avoid it a little bit better than just a normal person. But that's, you know, just me. That's just me. I've heard of people dominating on track with 500s. Def not me, though. No, but that's the thing, dude. I've seen people on tracks with, like, R3s. And yeah, I mean, they're pinned to the fucking wall the whole time, but 1,000's too much. You know, I think a perfect track bike would be a 600 or like a Gixxer 750. But I'm also, you know, I'm a short king over here, guys. You know, I'm about 175, 180 pounds, 5'7". So 600, I think, on a track would be perfect for me. But street-wise, I need the triple R, boys. I need the 1,000cc for the streets. I need it. I need it. I need it. I need it. That's the next bike. If you guys stick along for the journey, you guys subscribe to the channel, and you guys just stick along for a couple years, I can promise you guys we're not getting another bike until it is a CBR 1000 Fireblade triple freaking R. One exhaust per turbo is acceptable. Yeah, there you go, Starch. That's true. That is true. What did you top this bike out at? So, like I was saying before, if maybe I'll make a new short with it. But when I was at the abandoned airstrip, we went 167. I got up to 167, 168. Also, this bike is practically completely stock. Other than, like I said, I put on a full exhaust on the bike, but the bike's not tuned. I don't have a power commander. I don't have intake, air filter. I don't got none of that. So she's pretty much stock. So once I get it tuned, I'm sure I could probably get 170 out of her. But I mean, hey, 167 is pretty cool with me too. Gixxer 750 Scotty, going for a ride, bro. Take care, my bro, and ride safe. Remember Australia, hit me up. I definitely will, Gixxer 750 Scotty. I definitely will hit you up. And hey, dude, pop into a couple of lives. I'm gonna try and go live a couple times a week on YouTube. So hop in here. I like to get to meet you guys. So, and also, Gixxer 750 Scotty, have a safe ride, my boy. Just know you got loved ones to come home to. So that's it. That's it. Acceptable, LOL. Yeah, it's acceptable. Hey, I mean, like I said, for the streets, 167 is a little too much. You're never gonna go 167. You know, that's only when the demons start coming out. That's when you want to go 167. But yeah, just the Long Island roads are freaking trash, man. I just hate it. There's potholes left and right. It's terrible over here. So that's why I say 1,000cc is definitely not worth it over here, but it's needed. It's definitely needed. I topped the 500 at 127 and took forever. I can only imagine. I can only imagine. And you probably had to go downhill too, right? Nah, I'm just playing. I'm just playing. Hey, man, I say it to everybody. I don't care if you pull up on a Grom. I don't care if you pull up on a 250. As long as y'all are on 2 and you can have the same experience, because it doesn't matter how fast your bike goes. Just being on 2 in general is just amazing. An amazing feeling. There's nothing like being on 2. Oh, slightly down. See, I knew it because you were capped out, but you still had a couple RPMs to go, so you just had to, you know, find yourself a little hill, and there you go. You hit 127. I respect it. Pushing the 500 to the limits, and that's not bad. I mean, 127, 130 for a 500. That's, I mean, obviously it's nothing compared to other bikes, but that's definitely still doable without a doubt. German Shepherd? Yeah, I got a German Shepherd. You guys want to see the pooch? I can bring you to show the pooches. She left me hanging though. This is my girl right here, guys. This is my queen. Hi, queen. Hi, queen. What's up, queen? Look at her. She always has her Frisbee with her too. This is my best friend for life. Look at her. She's like, Dad, I just want to lay back down. Leave me alone, please. Just leave me alone, Dad. She's such a good girl. She loves this weather too, guys. It's beautiful out. And she's staying on a break. Poor girl. Poor girl. Oh, Frisbee time, Frisbee time. Gorgeous out here today, guys. Gorgeous out here. There's literally not a single freaking cloud. Oh, you want another one? Okay. Yep. There she goes. Lived in Brooklyn my whole life, but me and the wife moved up to Yorktown Heights. I work in Queens. Wow. But my boys ride out in LI a lot. That's crazy. Yo, we're gonna have to get together, my boy. We're gonna have to get together. My boys, we always be doing trips. We go out to the city just to get halal sometimes. So that's definitely a stop that we can always make. It's definitely a stop. It's so crazy. It's such a small world. It really is. Hey, I appreciate it, Pasta. I appreciate it. Yeah, it's crazy though. It's so funny. I mean, it's a fucking huge world, man. I honestly didn't really think I had much people in here from New York. And the fact that you're like really just like an hour or so away is pretty crazy. It's nuts how this world works. And it's nuts too because I've just started going live on TikTok last week, and I already met 2 people from TikTok live that live, one kid lives like 25-30 minutes away and the other kid's like 45 minutes out, and we're all supposed to meet up soon too. So it's just that's what it's all about to me, man. I love meeting new people in the community. We all have love for the same things, and it's cool because it also helps me with content. You know, I can always have new people on the channel with me, and you know, different builds, different bikes, different brands. I think it's really cool. It's awesome. Plus, all the people that I've met on too became really close people to me. You know, we all share the same enjoyment, and we all got love for the same stuff, and I think it's just awesome. I love the community. I really do. Especially you guys. Look, you guys are all part of the community, and we're all in here just chatting and vibing. It's pretty dope. You can't complain about this stuff. It's what life's all about, is friendships. It is, my neck is starting to burn now though, guys. Oh man, it is so nice out. It is getting so nice out. I'm gonna have to go for a ride myself soon. We are probably gonna be, I'll probably chill here for another 10-15 minutes with you guys, and then I'm gonna have to go make myself some lunch. I skipped out on lunch and I wanted to do a live with you guys, so you know, we'll have to go do that after. But cold day, brother. It's not that cold. Let me see. Let me check my temp. Let me see what the temp is for me. Oh, my Apple Watch don't tell me. Okay, I lied. Sorry, guys. Hands were numb on my bike this morning. Yeah. You don't got heated grips? My boy keeps telling me to get heated grips. I'm like, I don't know about all that. I could care less. Like I said, I'm Italian. I really never get cold, and if I do, it's more of like my like it'll be my neck. Like my neck, chest area. Yeah, no heated grips. I think I might put a cruise control though, because we're gonna go on next year. We're going on a road trip for my buddy's 30th birthday, and he wants to go to Tennessee, and he wants to ride the bikes. So I'm definitely gonna have to throw on a cruise control for that, because there's no way I'm riding for 14-15 hours no cruise control. Plus, I'm gonna be stopping non-stop. I'm probably gonna have to stop so many times to get gas, because they're all on Harleys. They're all Harley boys. They got like 5-6 gallon tanks. I got 3.5 gallons over here, and that's all she got. Cruise control would be amazing, and all I have is positive neutral finder. Hey, that's pretty clutch though. That's pretty clutch. I wish I had that. You know what also I really like on the Beamers is they have the hill assist. So like if you're on a hill, you tap your brake, and then it locks it. And then you don't have to hold the brake, and you just clutch, throttle, and then once the bike starts moving, that's it. You're good to go. I think that's so dope. That's why I love the Beamers. There's so much more money, and the maintenance is crazy on them, but they got so many perks to them that it's just like they got heated grips. Like I just said, they have the hill assist. They got the navies built into them. You have all your different modes. You can change everything. and they got the adaptive suspension. I mean, man, I haven't been on an S1000 or an M1000, but I can only imagine that the day I ride one, I'm never gonna want to get off. So many packages. Yeah, no, I know. And you know what sucks too about this bike is if I got the Euro version of my bike, I'd have a quick shifter. But of course the US version they don't care about us, so I ain't got no quick shifter. But then you got like all these 636s and stuff, and they come factory with quick shifters. It's fucked up. Fucked up. Fucked up. I'm fine using a clutch too, but man, there's nothing like downshifts with the quick shifter. Oh man. Quick and blip shift is my dream. Yeah. That's why I can't wait. Once we got the Fireblade, we gonna have that Fireblade and we gonna be freaking shifting like some Jimmy Jansons. She's just sorry guys. She's just staring me down this pooch. She's like, "Yo, pops, we gonna do that frisbee thing again, or what's up? What's up with that?" She's so funny. Such a cutie. Hard to save money with a bike, wife, and 2 kids. Yeah. Definitely not easy, but where there is a will, there is a way. I'll tell you that much. I would definitely tell you that much. How old are your kids? How old the little kids? I wish I had kids by now. I'm freaking 30, my boy. I wish I had at least one little rascal running around. But that's okay. That's okay. 6 and 8. Wow. Oh my God. That's crazy. 6 and 8. You're probably in prime time too. Probably prime time. I bet you they got you on 10 toes all day, every day. But you can't. That's what it's all about, man. It's family. It's awesome. Yeah, they want to ride the bike. That's so funny. You're gonna have to get them a little pit bike or something. Get them a little pit bike or a little e-bike or something. Something to just teach them the fundamentals of being on too. That's one thing I'm gonna do. I can't wait until the second I have kids because I'm definitely gonna have something. Gonna get them 50. There you go. Perfect. Some little 50 cc's. Perfect. Teach them young. Teach them young so when they're older they don't have to be idiots. That's so awesome though. That's crazy though. 6 and 8. You got some young bucks on you. They only gonna get older, my boy. They only gonna get older. Of course, of course. That's so awesome. I aspire to be a father one day. I know I will be, but I know with my luck I'm gonna have girls for the first 2. I already know it. I know as bad as I want a boy, God's gonna make me get 2 girls real quick. Battlefield 6 this Friday, don't forget, bro. I never was in Battlefield. I was never a big Battlefield guy. Never liked it. I was always a COD guy. COD, GTA, Skate. I've been playing the new Skate like it's my fucking full-time job. Yeah, I know. I'm sorry. None of my friends really played Battlefield. That's why I never really got into it. Like I said, I was always COD. You know, I always play the COD. But now COD, I'm done. I'm done with COD, man. I'm so over it after this last Black Ops they did. It's all just a money grab now. I also play I don't know if you know Dead by Daylight, a horror game. That's probably one of my favorite games as well. Yeah, I tried for a girl, but we got 2 boys, Marco and Santino. True Italians. See, you got what I wish I could start with. I want to have a boy or 2 to start, so when I have my daughter, I got somebody to keep her protected, but that's okay. That's God's choice. It's God's choice. I'll take whatever I can get. As long as they're healthy, I care less. I can care less. That's crazy, though. 6 and 8? Man, they gonna be... They play any sports or anything? You got them in any sports or gymnastics? I mean, I know that's probably not really a thing, but I know a couple dudes that have done that. Kenny Smith, what's your opinion on the Yamaha FZ09? I don't think they're bad bikes. I don't think it's a bad bike at all. I've never ridden one, so I couldn't really tell you personal experience with it, but I think they're good bikes and they're pretty good looking. Soccer, karate, and baseball. That's so good. See, that's one thing I wanna raise my kids doing is karate, because I feel like it is very good for them mentally and physically. So I would love that. I grew up playing soccer and baseball. I think I played baseball for 2 years, I played soccer for 2 years, and then I played football, and then that's where I signed my life away, and I played football for 13, 14 years. I loved football. Football was my heart and soul. But that's good. Get your kids on something young. Get them out there. Get them going. Karate is great for kids. I agree. I think it is very, very good fundamental thing to do for your kids. I think it's only going to better them in the long term and help them be able to understand their emotions and express themselves and not have anger issues. And I think karate has a lot of benefits, especially if you get your kids on it young. So W pasta for putting your kids in karate. Big W. My 12-year-old has been doing it for 6 years. That's so awesome. That's so awesome. Wow. So you started your kid at 6 years old doing karate. That's awesome. And I can guarantee you probably see such a, not, I mean, 6 years old, you're not even a fully developed person, but I'm sure you've seen change in your kid in the last 6 years. That's so awesome. No problem, Pasta. Hey, don't thank me. Thank yourself. Or actually, thank your parents because they raised a very good man. That's what life's all about, my boys. That's what life is all about. It's one thing after my accident is definitely become a lot closer with God and my family and my friends. And I just, like I was saying earlier, I just try and appreciate the little things in life now. And, I just try and understand what other people are going through. Everybody's got their own demons that they deal with, but, I just try and understand that. And some people are in a bad mood, but it is what it is. Discipline, structure, yeah, exactly. And that's very key at young age. Build that discipline and that structure while they're young, because if you don't do it and they get older, you never know. You just never know. Especially nowadays, man. It's just it's a scary world out there. It's a very scary world out there. But we all made it. We all made it this far. So yeah, man. I feel that my dad low-sided on Belk Parkway at 144. Damn, that's crazy. That is crazy. Was your dad okay? That's nuts, man. That's scary. That's so scary. I feel you, bro. I was in a bad accident too. Life-changing for the better. 100%, dude. It 100% opened up my eyes. I mean, like I said, I'm 30. My accident happened when I was 29, and I definitely was taking life for granted, for sure. And that accident really, really opened my eyes more than I ever thought that they could. In a windbreaker and jeans, slid on his leather wallet. Oh my God. I hope your pops is doing better. That's brutal. That's so scary, man. That's why you always got to be dressed for the slide. Even if it's not your fault, man. Something so stupid could be somebody else's fault, and your life could be over in a matter of seconds. That's why I try not to ride when I'm like super aggravated, pissed off, or in an argument or something. I try not to ride because I know the demons are gonna try and come out, and I want to come home. I want to come home to my family and my friends. 916 went under a guardrail, got chewed up, but he had a few scrapes, was fine. Wow. God bless. God bless. Your dad had a very, very strong angel looking over him then. Broke his collarbone, turning a quarter at 10 miles per hour. Jesus Christ. But that's what I'm saying, though. That's what I'm saying, dude. It doesn't matter. It could be something so stupid and small. You could be going 5 miles an hour and you can get into some of the worst accidents possible. I mean, like, there is no joke being on two. You have no safety other than the safety that you give yourselves. And also, airbags. Those airbag vests, I think, are a very, very smart move because you're talking about your life, you know? It's no joke. It's no joke when you're sitting on the side of the street regretting all the decisions that you made. So I think it's always better to just over prepare than to be underprepared. Expensive but worth it 100%. But also you got to realize this stuff, it's expensive, but they're also very good quality. You know, it's not like you're going to be getting new jacket or new gloves every 6 months unless you're fucking tumbling all the time. But, you know, those things are meant to last as well. And the airbags are always rechargeable. So it's like, you take care of your stuff's going to take care of you. You know, if you're not being an asshole and, you know, treating your shit like it's nothing, then you're going to be fine. I ride MX and it seems like you can sneeze and break your collarbone. Most common MX injury. Yeah, no, my buddy had the same thing. My buddy broke his collarbone too. It's definitely very common. But yeah, gear is definitely, without a doubt, 100% the most important thing. I don't care if you're riding a fucking Grom. You need to be dressed. It doesn't matter what you can do, it's what other people can do to you. Like I was saying earlier, you know, people's phones do not leave their hands. Some people just, it's like, it's sad. There are, like, people are driving and they're just barely looking at the street. And it doesn't have to be your fault. You could be sitting following all the traffic rules, sitting at a red light. And just because the person behind you wanted to send out that text and they weren't paying attention and now they just rear-ended you doing 25, 30 miles an hour, it's just not, you know, it's not worth it. It's not fucking worth it. Y'all keep riding, keep that lid on, 100%. Always keep the lid on, without a doubt. My buddies went on a trip. I forgot where they went. I think it was, I forget where it was, but they were riding with no helmets. And I'm like, dude, I don't care if you're allowed to ride with no helmets there. That's the stupidest decision you could have ever made. I'm guilty of riding with shorts and t-shirt and Jordans a few times. See, I will never ride in shorts. I've ridden in t-shirts, of course, in the summer. You got 90-degree days. I can't put a sweatshirt on or a fucking leather. I'll burn to death. But honestly, it's just sometimes it's not worth the looks, though. As much as you might be uncomfortable, either A, be ready to sweat, or B, just don't ride. You know, because like I said, it's just anything can happen. Anything can happen. And I used to be the same. I used to want to ride in my Jordans and my Yeezys and my SBs and throw on a nice pair of jeans and a dope t-shirt just to look cool, but it's not worth it. It's not worth it when you get into that accident and your road rash is beyond belief, you know? It's scary. That gravel can bang you up, boys. That gravel can definitely bang you up. Without a doubt. In seconds. Literally in seconds. Like, there is no joke about it. Pretty bad look since I'm a firefighter. Nah, come on, Pasta. You could do better than that. Come on, boy. I'm sure you've been on plenty of motorcycle accidents being a firefighter. My dad was a firefighter my whole life, and he used to tell me about some of the scenes that he would come in and bikes would be in a million pieces and you got body parts just spread out within a mile of each other. I mean, like, that stuff just left an image in the back of my head, and I just never wanted to be one of those statistics. You know, it's so scary. It's so scary. And like I said, it does not have to be your fault. It could be somebody else just making a stupid, harmless mistake, but that causes your life or extreme damage. It's not worth it. I hate it. I wear gear 90% of the time. Yeah, no, I agree. Hey, look, dude, nobody's perfect. Don't get me wrong. I'll still hop out with a t-shirt sometimes or a sweatshirt with no armor in it, but you know, I know I know I'm doing that to myself, and you know, I know if something happens that it's only my fault. It's nobody else's fault but mine. But I try and be safe, and you know, like I was saying, you just gotta have your head on a freaking swivel because some people just could care less. Micro mesh in 90 degrees even kills me. Yeah, I mean, I know they make you know, like summer gear that's a little bit more airy and stuff, but yeah, it's still hot as hell in there. But I'd rather be sweating balls and not have any road rash when I get into an accident than to be road rashed up from head to toe because I wasn't wearing the right gear, you know? Tiffany, hey, love the bike. Hey, I appreciate it, Tiffany. Appreciate it. This is my baby. My baby. True. Yeah, no, I mean, dude. And like I said, you know, if it's really that uncomfortable being that hot, then maybe just don't go for a ride that day or wait until the sun goes down. You know? Just because, like I said, it doesn't have to be your fault. It never has to be your fault. And you know, it's just you can never be predictable when you're on two. Sadly, you can't be. You just never know. But I feel like that's what makes being on two so much better is the fact that, like, you know that you could die in the blink of an eye. It's that adrenaline that gives you, knowing that you're living on the edge. You know, and I don't know if that's necessarily why I do it, but I'm sure that definitely plays into it. Wife nagging, bike wagging. Literally. Yeah, my fiance is so bad with it. When I leave, she always does the double check. She makes sure I got my helmet, my gloves, and my boots, and my jeans, and she makes sure that I'm ready. And that's good. That's good. I'm glad that she cares, you know. And like I said, you know, when I'm in those shitty moods or I'm pissed off, I just as much as I want to hop on the bike, I just try not to. Because I know that once I get on that bike and I start hearing it, the demons are going to come out and we're going to be doing well in the 160s, you know? So I try to prevent it when I can, but nobody's perfect. Nobody is perfect. I just try and do right. Try and do right by myself and others. Oh, my wife don't care. She just wanted me to have life policy. I mean, it doesn't hurt to have a life policy, but if she don't care, then you should. Which I know you do. I know you do, but it's you know, it's not worth it. It's not worth it, especially because the recovery is not. It's not like a very quick process either. So you're gonna be down on the bike too. You want to ride. You know, when I got into my accident, man, I was so depressed for the first 6-7 months because all I wanted to do was get back out on two, and I couldn't because the bike was in pieces and I had to rebuild the whole damn thing. So it sucked. It was mental warfare at its finest, but we stuck it out. We made it through, and you know, here we are today. Here we freaking are today. Yeah, 2 knee surgeries on a work injury. God damn, my boy. Knees, I feel like between knee surgeries and hip surgeries, they're no joke. You know, you always got your body weight on your freaking legs. My dad had to get both of his hips replaced, so I just I hope that I never come to that day, but you know, if it does, it does. Nothing I can do. Worse, especially when they drill holes. Yeah, no, exactly. That's the thing. You're never gonna have that. You're never gonna be fully recovered from that. You know, you'll never be like you were before those injuries. And like my dad don't even technically got real hips. He's got freaking metal balls and fake hips, and it's. I don't know. I just feel like one day that shit's gotta start fucking with you inside. You know, hurting or whatever the case is. Not fun. I luckily have never had to have surgery. I've had to get stitches and all that, but never had to go through surgery for very bad breaks or anything. So luckily when I broke my foot, my back and all that stuff, as bad as they were. I didn't have to get anything surgically fixed, so it was a blessing. A blessing for sure. I hope I never have to either. I really do. I really do. Because surgeries, not only are they expensive, but then you got the recoveries, and then depending on what the surgery is on, it's just it will never be the same after. So, you know, it's just one thing that if I can avoid, I will. I definitely would love to if I can. And I made it 30 years so far, so let's just hope maybe I can make it at least another 30, you know? Which also, I don't want to be breaking bones when I'm older, too, because then I feel like then you're risking your life, you know, to have to go through anesthesia and go through crazy surgeries when you're in your 60s, 70s, 80s. I know, it just scares me. I feel like it's a death wish. So I'm just trying to take care of my body and just take care of myself while I'm young. Do as much as I can now, because you know, when you get older, it's just a way of life. You know, we all deteriorate at some point, so try to just have fun in the moments and do what you guys can do. I got 9 years on you, but I still wanted that bike. Yeah, hey dude, age don't matter when it comes to bikes, my boy. Every person that I talk to on bikes, we all are the same. We are all the same. We all got love for the same thing. There's nothing like it. There's nothing like it. And I can tell you one thing, I can tell you for a fact, when I'm 40, I'm still gonna be having a street bike. I will always have a street bike because they're my pride and joy. I love them. I love them. Don't get me wrong, it's not always fun having to be hunched over all the time, but I love fully fairing bikes. They're so beautiful. And there's so much you could do. Like, this bike's practically stock, and I can still do so much to it. I can still do so much. Harleys, it's like, I mean, I don't know, I feel like other than making them look kind of cool and throwing a nice exhaust on them, what else, you know, what else is there really fun for? Like, this bike all around, between the speed and the looks of it and the handling of it, it's just, everything about it is, I love it. It's perfect. It's perfect. I can never get a cruiser. I don't see the appeal. Nah, I agree. I mean, I'll have a cruiser one day. I definitely will have a cruiser one day in my life, but I'm not a huge fan of it. It's not really my cup of tea, and like I was saying, you know, I'm a short king, so for me to have a freaking 900-pound bike, and then I gotta throw myself on it, and then I gotta throw the lady on the back, it's like, I'm not trying to lug around 1,200 pounds, man. Plus, you're talking about the control on that bike's going to be trash now, because now we got so much weight moving around, and it's just, I don't know. It never really seemed like that much fun. It's cool. I've ridden all my buddies' Harleys. It's dope having the speakers and all that, and just like sitting there and chilling, and it's cool. But it's not my cup of tea, and I don't hate it. I don't hate on them. You know, everybody rides their own ride, and as long as we're all on two together, that's all I care about. But one day, maybe when I'm older and my back's banged up and I really can't be in this seating position anymore, then I'll have a cruiser. Hey, papi, let us hear the exhaust note, bro. We are going to do that in, we're going to do that in 2 minutes. We're at 98 minutes, so we will do a cold start, and then we are going to end this live because your boy is starving. Your boy is freaking starving, okay? So if you guys want to stay tuned, I will be live here tomorrow again. 100%. But I'll do a cold start. I'll get some revs for you guys, and then I'll cut the bike off, and we will end this live. So just, let's go get her warming up. Let's get her warming up. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yo, Pasta, be safe, my boy. And hopefully I'll see you in the chats more often. But stay safe, brother. Stay safe. Always 2 down. still warming up. She's still warming up. Sorry guys, sorry guys. I hope you can hear me. That sounds mean. Hey, I appreciate it. I appreciate it, papi. No problem, Pasta, no problem. I appreciate you coming in alive and chatting with me for this long. Stay safe, brother, stay safe. You got kids and a wife to come home to, brother. All right, let's see. Let's check the temps, She's getting there. One more second. You know, we don't want to do super cold reps, you know. All right, she should be good, guys. She should be good. Oh yeah, we're straight. All right. It's crazy because that's only like 5,500, 6K. 7K. We still got like another 9 to go. Crazy. Woo! Good girl. That's a good girl. That's a good girl. That's a good girl, if you ask me. That's a good girl. That sounds mean. Hey, I appreciate it, Poppy. I appreciate it. Well, with that being said, guys, I appreciate every single one of you coming into this live, chatting with your boy. I've definitely made some new friends today because of all of you, and I appreciate that. If you guys want to continue to support me, definitely go to my YouTube channel. You don't have to subscribe, but go to my YouTube channel. Maybe check out some of my shorts. Maybe watch some of my long form videos. And you know, if you like the content, subscribe and stick along for the journey because it's just the beginning. I'm not very good with, you know, shooting cinematic stuff and getting the best angles and the quality. I'm learning as I go. You know, we haven't even been doing this for a year yet, but I have a very big goal for this channel, and I'm not going to stop until I reach those goals. So, you know, I want to get as many people along with me on this journey from the beginning. I want you guys to see how far we can really go in life, because that's what life's all about, is setting goals for yourselves and blowing them out of the water. And you know, I want to be able to make it one day and be able to give back to all of you and to the community and to people in need. You know, there's people out there that need a lot more in life than just worrying about a motorcycle. So, you know, I want to be able to give back to the community, and I love every single one of you guys. I appreciate y'all coming into this live, and we're 100% going to do this more often. This was my first live, and you guys showed so much love. I appreciate that so much, and I'm gonna go live again tomorrow with you, and we're gonna do this every week. I'm gonna figure out a schedule. I'll post it on my story for you guys, and like I said, I just appreciate every single one of you guys, and I'm glad I got to meet you guys, and I hope everybody has a great rest of their Thursday, and stay blessed, everybody. I love y'all. Peace out.